What's up, guys? So, episode 6 of Stories of the TMJFB. Hope you're enjoying the series. I probably say that in every video, but I hope it's true. Today, we got Michael Weist, a longtime friend. Moved to California for a while. I should probably know this. I should probably be a better friend. Like, Weist, are you still in California? I assume so. We talk about baseball every single day, and I don't even know the basics. But, hey, baseball's more important. So, yeah. I mean, my 5th or 7th ranked prospect is probably more important. I'd say, at least. But, so this story is a little bit different, actually. Not different. It's just something I don't think anybody expected. It actually happened on my wedding day. You know, you have this whole, like, what is it? You throw the thing, the flowers, the bouquet over your head, and then you have, like, the garter thing, and it's kind of awkward. And so we tried to make ours a little bit more, somewhat more interesting, because then the two people who catch it, like, do a dance or whatever, and you know, it is what it is, and it's just kind of like one of those, it almost feels like filler at a wedding. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's stupid. I'd say 90% of the time, it's stupid. But, so, we actually had a little bit of a plan going into ours, because there was a dance that was going to happen at ours, and so the plan was that Amanda would target our sister Kelly, who is a ballet, like, teacher. As we say at the Waltz House, she dances for money. And so we tried to target her because we knew that if we could hit her, then the dance would at least be entertaining, as entertaining as it possibly could be for that section of the wedding. And so we also had like a backup strat, because how in the world are you going to throw this thing to somebody individually? Like, it's impossible over your head. So we had the, what is it, the garter, whatever the thing is that goes, I don't even know why it's there, honestly, but we wrapped ours around a football, so it'd be easier to throw to all the single guys. And so this was the time when Tom Bianchi was a single guy, and so he would have been in that mix. And so we had planned, or my plan was to attempt to throw this football, and he didn't know this. I still don't think he knows this. My plan was to throw this football to Tom Bianchi, because I knew that perfect plan would be Kelly and Tom catch this thing, and they have this dance, and it would be funny because they're both funny guys and girls. Worst case, Kelly doesn't get it. I could still hit Tom because I got this football, and I've thrown a few footballs. You know, I didn't play football, but I could throw a football. And so what ended up happening was Amanda's turn, Amanda, my wife, to throw the bouquet thing, throws it up there, and absolutely nails Kelly. She's the only one that could have caught it. I don't know how she did it to this day, because I'm just thinking about, like, throwing something over my shoulder. Half the people who throw these things, it goes up into the chandelier, or goes way too high. Nobody ever actually catches the thing, and it's embarrassing, and it's stupid. But somehow, Amanda throws this thing, and it just nails Kelly. There's no other option but for Kelly to catch this thing. So I'm sitting here like, oh, this is gonna come together. This is perfect. This is fantastic. This is perfect. And so we wrap the football with the little garter, and it's my turn. So I'm scouting, you know, where's Tom? Where's Tom? And so there's more guys that were in this, like, little mob than I expected. And you remember playing, what was it called, 500? It was like, you'd say 200, catch it or fetch it, and you chuck it into the mob. It was pretty much exactly like that. I didn't really think of that till now, but that's pretty much catch it or fetch it. That's what this was. And so two people at least in front of Tom, but Tom was kind of taller than they were, so I was like, I can lob this. If I can lob this over, but I can't lob it too far, because if I lob it too far, I'm going to hit these old people at this table behind them. So I go in for this lob, and it comes off my hand badly. Still a good throw. It looked like a good throw, and it goes off to the right, And who's standing there but Mike Weist? And this thing hits him like I was Peyton Manning in his prime throwing it to Reggie Wayne, because it hit him right here, and it absolutely 100% looked like it was on purpose. And I guess I'm here to say that it wasn't. It was a bad throw that looked like a good throw. And so I immediately felt bad, honestly, because in my head, you know, I think we all think Mike Weist is kind of, you know, I don't want to call him like more like a Hank Hill type, or like, you know, Stevens is kind of like by the book kind of type. You know, you don't think of Stevens as like a big dancing kind of guy. Same thing with Weist. You know, I don't see him as like a big dancing kind of guy. You know, like Ryan, I could see being a dancing kind of guy. Chad, I could see being a good dancer. Maybe it's that McGovern blood. I'm not really a dancing guy, but you rather have it or you don't. My assumption is, you know, I didn't want to put up a guy that was gonna, like, he's standing in front of everybody now with a now, like, trained professional dancer, and it's him, and all these people are gonna be staring at him. And so I felt bad that this had happened. Well, the song starts, and I think the song was Call Me Maybe by whoever. That's how old I am. I've been married for that long. And so Kelly starts dancing, and it's like this back and forth thing, and of course she does a good job, and it's like, you know, it's entertaining. Then she throws it off to Weist, and this dude has got some serious, like, dance moves. I don't know what it was, but this dude stole the freaking show. It was like, I don't know if he had already been drinking and was just feeling loose, or if he's seriously got these moves in his back pocket, because he busts out some moves, and it wasn't like, you know, he'd been doing this for years kind of thing. It was like perfectly awkward, you know. It was like such a masterpiece. And so he throws it back to Kelly, and Kelly does her thing. He throws it back to Weist again, and we were planning on killing that song after like 20 seconds, you know, because we, you know, this is stupid. But this thing was maybe one of the highlights of the entire night, because Weist stole the show in front of, you know, 200 people. He's on the dance floor dancing with Kelly, and it looked like he was the professional dancer, and it looked like we planned the whole thing. I remember Weist afterwards asking, hey, like, did you throw that to me on purpose? Because, like, I didn't expect you to, like, miss your target. And I was, in my head, I was like, I missed badly. But I was like, yeah, no, I missed. But anyway, that story sticks in my head. It was hilarious, and I don't think anybody in that room expected it. And if you got to see it, it was a joy and a pleasure. So thank you, Weist, for a memory. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.